wintry glam makeup look. This makeup look is actually in collaboration with L'Oreal, so all of the products I used are actually drugstore. So everything is really affordable and really accessible to all of you. So if you guys want to see how I achieved this glam wintry makeup look, then just keep on watching. So firstly, I'm reaching for my L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour foundation, and I'm just applying that on my dark circles and any blemishes that I may have on my face. I'm really liking this foundation at the moment because it gives you quite a bit of coverage, but it's not too cakey at the same time. For my cheeks, I'm using the L'Oreal Le Blush in shade Peach. I think this shade gives you a nice flush of healthiness to your skin. Then to fill my brows, I'm reaching for the L'Oreal Brow Artist Genius Kit, and I'm using the lightest shade to fill in my arch and also the beginning of my eyebrows. Moving on to the eyes, I'm using the L'Oreal La Palette Nude in shade Beige, and I'm reaching for the champagne colour, which is the second from the left, and I'm applying that in my inner corner using a flat brush. Next, I'm applying the third shade. I'm just applying that into the crease to act as a sort of gradient colour for the later shadows that we're going to apply next. Next, I'm going to be taking the copper shade from this palette, and I'm applying that on the outer half of my eyelids using a flat brush. We're really trying to pack that colour on with a flat brush so that we don't get much fallout. I'm then returning back to my Zoeva blending brush, and I'm using that to blend the two shadows that we applied onto the lid so that we get a seamless transition from the light to the dark shade. Now, I don't know about you guys, but most shadow palettes that I buy have never had the perfect brush that comes with it, but this palette I'm using at the moment actually comes with this little handy brush that's quite fluffy and quite precise at the same time, so I'm using that to pull the shadow along the lower lash line as well. I'm now reaching for the last shade, which is the darkest shade of the palette, and it appears to be like a dark navy kind of shade, but when you apply it onto the lid it comes out more grey and really kind of smoky and cool toned, which I really like, so I'm using that in the outer corner in a V motion, and then I'm also pulling that on the lower lash line as well. Lastly, I'm returning back to my flat brush, and I'm pulling that same copper shadow into the inner corner. For the liner, I'm going to be creating a really subtle cat line, and I'm going to be using the Super Liner by L'Oreal for this. This liner gives a really thin and precise line, which I really like, and it's also a felt tip liner, so it makes it very, very easy to use. Now for the mascara, the one I'm using is the False Lash Sculpt, and this is by L'Oreal. This is one of their new releases, which is happening very soon, and I'm so excited to be one of the first people to be able to try this mascara, and so far I am loving it. I love the brush of it because it literally allows you to catch every single lash. When I wore this look out, my boyfriend actually asked me if I was wearing false lashes, which is always a good sign. This new brush is actually designed to catch the lashes all the way from the root, which makes them look so much more darker and fuller and really, really long. Now to finish off the look, the lipstick I'm using is from their new collection, which is called the Collection Exclusive by Blake, and this is in shade Blake's Pure Red. I love this colour so much because it's really creamy but matte at the same time, and that's a very, very rare thing to come by. So that is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, then definitely give it a thumbs up. And also, if you guys are wondering, the nail polish I'm wearing is also by L'Oreal, and this is in shade 703. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see you very soon in my next video. Bye! Today I'm going to be filming 10 different fashion hacks for you guys, which are like some really cool tips and tricks to do with clothing and fashion.